Hello and welcome to Be My Horror Review. I just got back from Best Buy and I picked up a couple of goodies for myself. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. But we're not going to be looking at those today. That's for another episode. Today we're going to talk about Seed, the 2007 Uwe Boll film. Now, a little backstory on old Uwe Boll. He is possibly the worst writer and director in film history, but he fancies himself a Ernest Hemingway. Like, a lot of people have compared him to Ed Wood in the sense that it's so bad it's good. And normally I love movies that are so bad they're good. I love, I'm a huge cheese fan. I love the 80s B slashers. Love them to death. Hell, I got Super Hell 1 and 2. Hell, I got Super Hell 1 and 2. Sounds like a rap lyric. But Uwe Boll's films, well, let's start off with what he does. He mostly does video game adaptations, and he's notorious for pissing off video game fans because he does horrible jobs with them. Like the Blood Rain movies, Uwe Boll. House of Dead movies, Uwe Boll. Alone in the Dark. Ooh! 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 Ugh. 1 and 2. Terrible. What else is he doing? He did some movie called Dungeon Siege. I think that was a game. Terrible. He did Postal, though. Postal was fucking genius. I love Postal. I'll give you that one, Boll. You can have Postal. But Seed is a movie he did, he wrote and directed, and it's pretty fucked up. And that's one thing I do love about Uwe Boll. He doesn't pull his punches when it comes to fucked up shit. And, well, the movie starts out with PETA footage of what appears to be a mink coat factory. Hold on a second, I gotta turn the TV off. Sorry, I just watched Freddy vs. Jason for like the 10 millionth time. And it starts off with actual PETA footage from a mink coat factory of what appears to be these small dog-like creatures. I'm guessing they're minks, being skinned alive and shit. And as a dog person, that really upset me. And, that's what horror movies are supposed to do, but when I looked further into it, he said that the PETA footage was meant to be a statement about nihilism. And what? Nihilism? Believing in nothing means killing animals. I mean, it cuts back and forth from clips of the antagonist, Max Seed, watching it and not giving a shit, so I guess that's nihilism. He believes in nothing, he cares about nothing. He's nihilist. It's not fair, though. Sorry, I watched The Big Lebowski a few nights ago. Ooh, sinus loogie. I feel like I'm killing too much time. Okay, Seed. PETA footage. Unnecessary. Brutal, but unnecessary. The plot revolves around this bogus concept that if you survive 3 jolts from the electric chair, you're free to go. Now, that's an urban legend, and it's not plausible at all, and it doesn't exist in any state whatsoever. I looked into it, even though I used to believe it, but now that I think about it, it really makes no sense at all. I mean, I guess it's kind of like someone took the concept of Double Jeopardy and went, fuck it, this is cooler. But basically, the antagonist's name is Max Seed, and he killed 666 people over 6 years. That's edgy, Boll. That's edgy. And he receives the death penalty after finally being captured. They give him 2 jolts and he's still alive, so they just decide to bury him alive rather than risk the chance of him walking free. And of course he comes back from the dead and gets his revenge. Now, I understand the concept of revenge, but it doesn't give us enough about Seed to understand why he's killing, and that bugs the shit out of me. It's like I said about Tony. I don't know enough about the character to give a flying fuck about what he's doing. So he's just killing people in a very brutal fashion. This movie's got some style when it comes to kills, even though they use CG blood, and I hate CG blood. It's just not as good as that good sloppy corn syrup shit. But Seed, I mean, the plot's stupid. The acting's the typical Uwe Boll bullshit. Although he does have a few decent films with great actors like not Joseph Gordon, but Edward Furlong. He's in a Uwe Boll film called Stoic. I'll talk about that some other time, even though it's more of a drama film. Though it does get pretty horrifying. Alright, I'm getting off track a lot tonight, guys. Seed. If you're a gorehound like yours truly, I would watch it just for the kill scenes, but don't really give it that much attention. If you're just a casual horror fan, I would avoid Seed at all costs. It's dark, upsetting, and it does have some creepy moments, and it's very hard to creep me out, but it's just not a good movie. It's Uwe Boll classic. I'm going to give Seed a 5, just because I like the kill scenes. Seed, 5 out of 10. Don't have the DVD with me. Bye. We'll see you next time on B Money's Horror Review, hopefully with a better movie.